Foster and Josh Troutman.
They should do the
with some great arms on the mound, but we were so solid in the field defensively, and you know, it just there wasn't many flaws on that baseball team, and they just had a burning desire to compete, and it didn't matter who we played. They won. The bigger the challenge, the more they got up for it. So you know, it was just a combination of a lot of great factors, and I had some great assistant coaches that worked hard to get us there. You know, it was you know, 4 years in progress, you might say. I mean, we went to state our very first year in '91, but then you know, those kids there that you just saw were either in middle school or just barely into high school, and you know, we just kept getting better and better and better, and you know, and peaked at the right time and won it when these guys were ready to win it.
Yeah, Bill, how would you compare this team to many of the other Wellington High School teams and some of the teams that you covered or that you coached in Derby and El Dorado?
Well, one of the teams that I feel most, you know, really disappointed that didn't get the same accolade that this team got was probably the '94 team.
'94 team.
Because it was really these same guys, plus Jeremy Troutman, who went on to Butler County and Wichita State, and we stubbed our toe in the regionals and didn't get a chance to go on to state, but they were awfully talented as well. You know, obviously this team was very blessed with a lot of talent. We come back the next year with a group of kids that again just knew how to win baseball games and got us to that championship game again. Didn't have as much depth on the mound. I think Nate at that time was a junior, but you know, we got to the state championship game and actually lost it in a first and third double steal.
I remember that.
The team at Derby was awfully talented as well. That we won it in '01, beating Wichita Heights and Mike Pelfrey. Again, it's all based upon who you put on the mound, and we had a kid there that's Kansas Player of the Year as well. I don't want to compare,
yeah,
but you know, everybody is good in their own way, you know, and of course now I'm at El Dorado and we're undefeated at this point in time, so it's got an awfully good group of juniors and seniors. So I've been blessed to be around a lot of great kids and kids that work hard and you know, take the game seriously and do nothing to insult the integrity of the game. And to me, that's vitally important. You know, I will take that at times over wins and losses. The kids that just go out, hustle on the field, off the field, wear the uniform the right way, and understand that they're just a small piece of this great game of baseball.
Well, can you kind of tell Wellington people what you've been doing in the last 10, 15 years?
Well, after I left here in '97, we moved to Derby, my wife and I, and my daughter was already out of high school. Took my son up there. He was going to be a junior at Derby High in the '97-'98 season. You know, I was football full-fledged as defensive coordinator and did head girls basketball, and the baseball didn't come around for me until 2000. In the 2000 season, I took over as head coach, and we won it in '01. Never went back to state after that. Not that we didn't have some good baseball team. We just had some good opponents that we had to try to get through to get to state. You know, when you're talking about Mays High and Heights and people like that, I mean, the road was tough. So my wife and I took early retirement from the Derby School District in 2009. We both continued to teach. She's at Hayesville at the middle school, and I was over at Hayesville for 5 or 6 years, and then this El Dorado job came open where part of it was in the weight room, and then head baseball was tagged to it. So I throw my name in the hat. Here I am.
All right.
I got one more question.
Yes,
just,
sir.
You know, reunion night like this, what kind of memories does that bring back for you? What does a night like this mean?
Well, first of all, it feels good to stand where I'm at. this ballpark has got a lot of history. Uh, I played my American Legion baseball here. I grew up under the tutorage of Lauren Hibbs, Sr. And so playing here, coaching here is very, very sentimental to me. It's a program that that I've got a lot of fond memories of, and obviously that old practice field at 9th Street is come and gone now and being replaced by something much fancier, but we took it out of just an old lot over there and created a ball field for us there, and kids didn't care. They came to play baseball. I mean, they didn't care how fancy it was, but this is awesome. This feels like home again. It really does. And seeing those kids out there in a uniform, and it still puts goosebumps on me.
Could Wellington and El Dorado hook up this year?
It would be in postseason, and Tracy, I've been addressed by that already about is there a chance we would play each other? And in my memories, I want to keep them like they are from the past. If we have to play each other in postseason, there's nothing you can do about that. But will I go out and seek a game with Wellington? No. There's two programs I would never want to schedule, and that would be Wellington and Derby, and it's because I was once a part of those programs. But more importantly, this one here because, I can't say I started it, but I was the first head baseball coach here, so that's even more meaningful. So if I can avoid playing the Crusaders, it's just for a selfish standpoint that I want the fond memories of what occurred several years ago.
All right. Well,
Very good, Coach. Thank you
thanks,
very much.
Coach.
Thank you very much.